Welcome to Canggu. We're in Canggu. So our driver took us from Ubud to Canggu. So this costs you around 300,000 Indonesian rupiah. So when we were looking for a place to stay in Canggu, it wasn't that easy. We're staying at a free hotel right now. It's about 5 minutes to the beach and it's not really far from all the important restaurants and even from the yoga place to practice. So it's like 10-15 minutes walk.
This is our hotel room and this is the pool. So yeah, you can see a couple of rooms over here just next to the pool. More rooms over there. There's another pool over there as well.
I want to give you a little bit of an impression what to do in Canggu. So first of all, this is of course a place for beach time. So of course you can do some surf lessons in Canggu because Canggu is really the town of surfing and fancy food. There are a couple of surf schools over here, for example Kima Surf and Mojo Surfing. And if you're not an absolute beginner, you can just rent a board on the beach. It's about 50,000 Indonesian rupiah. You get a beginner board. I tell you, you will catch some waves. And of course, when you rent a board on the beach, there are also a lot of guys which are actually trainer or teachers. You just pay them and then they take you into the water and show you how to surf. Another really important thing you can do in Canggu, and this is if you're into yoga, I would say there are a couple of places where you say those are the yoga places on Bali, and one of these places is in Canggu and it's called The Practice. Check out The Practice, it's actually really close to where we're staying. So today we're doing another day trip. So the driver we had in Ubud, Chakil, he picked us up in Canggu and we went to the very south, I think it's the most southern part of Bali, to a beach which is called Green Ball Beach. And the area is called Uluwatu. We're walking down to the beach, it's really steep. I'll show you the beach in a second. Almost there. So yesterday we went to the very south of Bali. I took one of my favorite pictures I've ever taken on that beach with my drone. And of course I want to upload this to Find Penguins. We're using Find Penguins to track our whole trip around Indonesia, and for sure I will use it for tracking all future trips as well. So this is Green Ball Beach. So I just want to show you quickly how I do this. So this is our profile, HowTube, and this is the current trip we're doing, so our trip around Indonesia. I click on that trip and there are already several footprints, so places we've been to in Indonesia. What is really cool, because when you share this map with your friends and family, they can really see all the places you've been to. It's like really showing a map and it's tracking all the places you've been to. I will add another footprint. So this is actually, I think, like the very southern point we visited, Green Ball Beach. I choose that area, click yes. And now I published a new post. So like I said, it's really easy to track your whole trip. I really like this app, Find Penguins. If you want to check out all the places we've been to in Indonesia, check out HowTube on Find Penguins. I also put the link in the description. Hey. Like I said, Canggu is a place for fancy food. I show you a little bit how this food looks like, and also once again you find our favorites in the description as well.
Winter rain falls, I'm mourning dew, but I'm not crying.
So we are at the avocado factory trying the avo burger.
You've been on my mind for a minute, but now no more. You've been on my mind for a minute, but now no more. But now no more.
So we stayed in Canggu for about 5 days, and I just want to give you my serious, honest opinion about Canggu. So Canggu is nice, the beach is good, the atmosphere is quite cool, but what I think is it's really quite Western. So like I said, all these restaurants, many of them, they don't even sell Indonesian food. They are overpriced. You see a lot of tourists. So when you walk around the streets, you see seriously a lot of tourists. There are more tourists than Indonesian people. There are more tourists on the motorcycles than Indonesian people, and they drive like crazy, seriously. You see some people showing off. When you expect Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Bali, you don't really feel this in Canggu. If you're hiring maybe a house or a villa somewhere outside, and if you are not scared to ride a motorcycle or like a scooter, maybe this is nicer. We haven't experienced this, but I think if you're getting out of the center, it feels more like Indonesian. So this is our opinion about Canggu. Still, we enjoyed our time here. But to give you one idea, what we did, we actually did a day trip to escape Canggu, checked out some beaches in the very south of Bali. Also, the driver who was taking us to the south of Bali was the same driver who was taking us around Ubud. You already know him from other video, and I pop his contact details into the description as well. So contact him if you want to book him. So this was my impression about Canggu. Like I said, it's a nice town. Don't expect too much if you're looking for Indonesian culture. Expect good ways. If you like this video, please give me a thumb up. If you got any other ideas for Canggu or where to stay or what to do here, please write a comment. And if you haven't done it, please subscribe to HowTube. Thank you so much for watching.